Hey everybody, it's Chris over at Dixieland Farm, and today I am off of work. So I have so many vacation days at my workplace that I must take minimum 2 weeks vacation, and then I will be back to holding the most amount of vacation days you can by the end of the year. And if I don't, I will lose them. So I've already got a week planned in August to go on vacation, and then I've taken the next 5 Fridays off. But I'm doing things that I've wanted to do that I just can't seem to get motivated on the weekend because I'm tired and I need a break. So one of them was to clean the workshop in there and in here, and it doesn't look like it, but it's already much better, and I'm just doing it slowly over time, so I'm taking my time. Next thing to do is to do the cabinets that I promised myself I would do a year or two ago. You remember when we did the center island and we refaced it? I said, oh, I'm going to do the cabinets next. Didn't do it, so doing it now. So went to Lowe's, got this nice fancy plywood, and our kitchen cabinets are the same as our bathroom cabinets, and they are just, this one's fine, but hey, this one's fine too. There we go. You can see it's starting to show through. These are just MDF cabinets with a small kind of, these might be melamine, but they've got some kind of veneer on them. And yeah, water damage, they're being destroyed. So I'm going to cut new cabinets. I'm going to use these as the template, trace it out with a router, I'll rough cut it, trace it out with a router so it's the perfect size, and put in where the hinges need to go. Band the outside, which I've never done before, and paint them. So I'm doing the bathroom cabinets first because there's less of them to prove that I can do it, and then I'll take on the kitchen cabinets. And this will take several weekends, so you'll see the shirt change a lot. You'll see me get frustrated. You'll see the amount of fingers I have slowly disappear. Let's just see what we can do. One of the things I just bought from Amazon were these things so I can organize my bolts and stuff. I'm getting something similar to this, but with a lot more drawers so I can put a lot of little stuff and organize it, but it's been on back order now for 2 weeks. And it asked me, do I really want it? And I keep on saying yes, because the one that they're going to give me actually has like a side mount, so I can just drill it into the wall, or in this case, brick. So these things have been great. It's really been helping. So I've got a vise here. I'm going to nail it down to my workbench, which is just a door and 2 sawhorses. Another thing I've been doing over the past couple of weeks is getting these organizers, organizing my sockets properly to size. And I got these a while ago to hold your drill bits and hold your little ins and outs. So that's been helpful. And then this little step thing that was meant for spices is organizing all of that. Still have a lot of things in glass jars, which is great until you knock over the glass jar. So improperly stored in here is some high school or junior high yearbooks. My senior year one got destroyed by humidity. Look at that. I don't know. Can we find me? Am I in this grade? I think I am. There we go. There's that little fat kid. That was me. So I have my student films. So these things are probably brittle and unusable or unwatchable. Look at that. 1,000 feet. That's a lot of feet for a student film. 31 minutes. Those student films are 5. And oh, the actual mag to play the sound. And then I know the video on straight tape is my final thesis master. This thing is probably unwatchable at this point. So that was $16,000 well spent. Look at that. 1985. There's my dad. He died when he was 59. Alright, so I traced out to make the least amount of waste. I'm going to cut it down, but I also need to wash my hands, because look. So it's a week later, and we've had some challenges. One, my sawhorses, or if I was going to keep my Long Island accent, my sawhorses, I cut right through one of them with the circular saw. So I had half a sawhorse. Damn it. It's really hard to say. Yeah, so that was unhelpful. So then I tried using like a hay bale, and that was not helpful. Got my new sawhorse, and also a router bit. If I didn't keep the router straight, it could gouge into the wood, so I actually destroyed one or two of the old cabinet doors, and that made the pattern a little funny, so I've had to do some wood filling to make this look right. And yeah, did some of the banding. Let's take a look. Let's see how we're doing. So far, a lot of these imperfections only I can really notice, and with the paint on, I don't think you're gonna see it, but I'm gonna sand this stuff down and we'll see how we do. Next thing I'm going to do is apply the banding. So this is, it's got some glue on it, this veneer, and what it does is it covers up the terrible edge of plywood, right? So let's take a look at the plywood edge. So you can see all the different layers, and then what you do is you just put the edge banding on the veneer. You just use an iron, and that'll cover up actually some of the wonky cuts also that while I was getting my groove down. It's raining outside. Well, another day, and I went ahead and drilled out the parts you need to actually secure the hinges. And yeah, we're just about ready for paint, and I did all the wood puttying that I needed to do. The doors are not awesome, but they are definitely better than what's there. Though I think Marissa did not care for my handiwork enough, because I don't think she's going to let me tackle the kitchen, especially in stuff like this here on the corner. You see, it's got actually a gouge here, but that'll be hidden. The real actual gouge on the back is actually going to be hidden by the block of wood it attaches to, but still, I mean, that's not good. But that was due to poor technique, and I've since learned my lesson on what to do. Hopefully you're not being blinded, but they are drying. They will definitely need a second coat because brush strokes are showing through. Well, here we are. The cabinet doors are painted, and let's take a look at the old ones and then look at the new ones real quick, just so you can see where we were. Now, the fronts are the things that are important. All of this gouging was my fault, so don't pay attention to that. But some of these are okay, but then down here at the bottom you see where water's creeped in and then expanded the MDF. So all of that really can't be fixed. And here's the new one, right? It's got a little bit of texture to it. But that is basically what it looks like, just nice and flat. Not very interesting, but I think an improvement. So I'm going to install them and I will tell you. So that is what the old cabinet hardware looked like. That is what with the new cabinet it looks like. So it, yeah, it definitely looks better. So happy enough with the results. For the kitchen cabinets, we're going to actually have the cabinet doors built, which it's really easy online, and then you just mount them basically. You finish them and mount them. So that'll work as well. Probably what I should have done for this one, but I don't know, you live and you learn. Wow, look at that old man. Woo, getting old. Yeah, you're watching it on video. So cabinets are next. I'll be measuring and sitting off, and then we'll have to finish them. Marissa and I are debating on the finishing. I think one thing, she thinks another. We will just have to try them both and see what we like. And take it from there, but slowly but surely. So, from Dixieland Farm, thanks for watching.